City lights blink, but they don't speak. Empty wallets, dreams looking weak. Concrete jungle where love takes a seat. Violence whispers, struggles on repeat. This is the life we know. The highs, the lows, the show. Hearts are heavy, pockets are light. Love's a candle.
All right, everybody. Today we're going to do a little something different. You got your boy here, DJ X. And my guest today is none other than himself, Mr. Ed Bartow. How you doing, Mr. Ed Bartow?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So today we got you out here and we're going to figure out this homeless situation from your point of view. And also to see, have you or are you homeless?
I have been homeless.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm homeless now. I have a roof over my head.
Facts.
You know, but some situations happened back when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's the way I came up. You know, not having a dad around, never knowing who my dad was. You know, it's just all kind of weird stuff that came up from when I was a young boy all the way up through my teenage years. And the woman that I lost was my grandmother. So when I lost her, it's like I lost my whole world.
Right.
And I had started drinking at the age of 17. You know, I had a baby at 18. Trying to take care of him and just trying to do what young people do, not care, you know, think everybody's entitled to the world.
So with that being said, what actually caused you to be homeless?
What actually caused me to be homeless is the fact that I had always wanted to work for myself, but I would work for jobs and whatnot. And, you know, when I had my kid, I was paying child support and whatnot. And the more I paid in, is the more they took from me. So it got to the point where I really couldn't live and have a job because I can't go to work stinking. You know, I got to have a place of residence in order to see my check. And by child support taking so much, it started to lead me to the streets. You know.
So being homeless, how did that actually make you feel?
Being homeless made me feel like my life wasn't worth living anymore. It made me feel like I was defeated, like I was nothing. And when I was down and out, it seemed like nobody was ever there to help. I didn't have a male figure in my life. I mean, yeah, I had uncles and aunts, but all of them was doing stuff that I really didn't want to do. You know, and not having a dad and just having a mom, it was a struggle for me to find out who I was because I didn't know. It's
basically a lack of direction as far as being a man.
Lack of direction, discipline. Being taught how to survive as a man. You know, it's like the lions. When the male cubs are born, if the dad senses you're a weak dad, he throws you to the wayside. You know, but if he thinks that you're going to grow up to be something strong, once you get so old, you got to hunt and do everything for yourself. You know, and like I said, without that dad being there, I really didn't know how to do it. It was like I had to watch other people to learn what to do. You know, I never had somebody there. So
that role model, that male influence.
So being homeless, how that made me feel, like I said, defeated.
Got you. Okay, so check this out. You interviewed, let's say, damn near a dozen different folk now on this topic. And being a person that's been there yourself, what's your conclusion when it comes to why people are homeless?
My conclusion to why people are homeless is not because, some is forced out there to be, depending on how work is going and how their life whatever they did in their life to that moment
Mm-hmm.
to get them there. But I found out, man, a lot of homeless people say they ain't homeless.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them, the only reason I think that they are homeless is because they had a spirit where they don't want to be what the government tell them they have to be,
Mm-hmm.
or what somebody else portray them to be. They want to be themselves. Before all this government and all this kind of stuff came,
Mm-hmm.
we all had freedom of land,
Mm-hmm.
free to go out there and hunt meat,
Mm-hmm.
free to do what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that no more. Everybody's
Right.
talking about we're free, we ain't free.
Right.
You know, the system is what's making us feel like, you know, we ain't nothing but slaves, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my thing is this: you got a system that's meant to be targeted at people,
Mm-hmm.
to either keep them working
Mm-hmm.
or to make them homeless.
Right.
We all think that we're homeless when we don't have a roof over our head, but God made the world. This is our home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got the smarts to go out there and put leaves and stuff together to put over us to stay out of the rain.
Right.
You know, and it, with that common basic knowledge, I feel like we ain't did nothing but program ourselves to go to work, have a job, do 8 hours there, come home, pay for a home that we got to stay in. We stayed there for 20, 30 years. It's like being in fucking prison.
Mm-hmm.
So really, are you paying to be homeless? Or do you have to pay at all to be homeless?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really homeless because you got, you know, you ain't got a house? Or are you really homeless because you got one? You never can't stay in the damn thing. You got to pay for something that you can't stay in. And then when you come home, it's like a jail cell because you don't go nowhere. You stay in the house all damn day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what are you being programmed to do?
Right. I feel you. So would you say, in all fairness, that the government plays a big role in the people being homeless,
A
or
government-
not so much?
I feel that the government has a big part of being why people are homeless. It started off with introducing welfare, where we can give up our land and everything to
Mm-hmm.
start depending on the government for everything we want.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after they did that, they took the fathers out of the home.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't be in a home for a woman to get Section 8 approvals.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, and this woman made up this law about child support. Now we're paying child support, just like I stated earlier. You can get so, you know, child support can take so much from you. You won't have a home. You won't have a car. You know, you'll be trying to figure out how to go and find yourself something to eat. I'm going to tell you, I know what it's like to eat out of garbage can.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I was homeless. Man, this is the worst feeling I ever want to have. I don't like begging nobody.
Right.
I don't like asking nobody for nothing. It makes me feel like I'm the scum of the motherfucking earth
Mm-hmm.
already. And then you got people out here that looking down on you. But the thing is, don't they realize you can be in the same situation?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we scared of? Losing our home or finding ourselves to be able to create a home in a society for ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Because the government don't have to be involved. It's just the way we treat each other because we got to have more than what the other one got.
So do you think the government should give out handouts to
Government
the
should,
people that are?
if they're going to give out handouts the way they should do it, if you call a homeless, these vacant buildings, these vacant lots are sitting for years.
Mm-hmm.
Why not throw some apartment buildings on there?
Mm-hmm.
Create some kind of program where they pay $30 a month for rent. The ones that really want to get off the street and get back into society,
Yeah.
all right, do that. Put some programs in place to help their mentality. You know, so that way they can transform from being in the streets and what they was used to being back where they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For those that want to go. You know, if you do that, get these people off the streets and everything, you'll really be showing the people and get motivating the people that, hey, my government cares about me.
Right.
So if my government cares about me, maybe I can do better for myself, but with everybody and everybody here, all them voices and everything. That's why I love the country, man, because you don't hear none of that.
Okay.
You know?
So with that, I like what you said there, but I want to do a cross-reference right quick on what you just said. Okay, let's take prisoners, government, homeless, lack of government. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
A prisoner can get out of prison and the government seem like they'll bend over backwards to help them get rehabilitated. versus the people that's on the street that may not want to be there, that need to be just rehabilitated to get back into the workforce. What's your feelings on that?
My feelings on that is, for the prisoners, first of all, don't do nothing out there stupid to get yourself locked up.
Right.
You know, some situations you get caught up in, and it's not your fault. You know, I can't say nothing about the ones that's in there mistakenly. I hope they can get out and get justice. But for the ones that did the shit, if they want to be rehabilitated, I think you gotta find people help.
Basically, do you feel there's more programs to rehabilitate a prisoner versus the homeless?
I feel like they are, because one, all the programs in the same facility, they just won't everybody going ape shit because they ain't got nothing to do. So they get, to me, the government's giving them false hope. They're not really keeping them updated with anything about how the world is going on.
Right.
About how things work on the outside. They just want to give them the basics. And then when they get out here, you know, say they got strong minds and they know, hey, I don't want to do what I did. And they want to come out here and get themselves involved in the world. And the reason being that they go back, it's not that they can't stop what they're doing. It's that they do what they do to go back because they don't understand what the world is anymore.
Right.
You know, you get locked up for so many years, you're going to forget how the outside world works. They just giving you the basics, a piece of paper that says you passed with a certificate.
Right.
And they're not teaching you, oh, we done upgraded the world. You need to learn these upgrades. They're not giving that to us. You know, they're not giving them programs to get them back into the workforce once they do get out here. You know, what? They do laundry, get paid 30 cents a day. You know, they clean their cells and all that kind of stuff. Right. Yeah. All they're doing is being housekeepers. These men do not know how to get out here and do what a man does. They come a life in prison. Sometimes I think the prisoners have it better in prison because, for one, they do have three meals in their cot. They are able to go outside depending on what their behavior was that day, and basically have free reign in there. I mean,
adult daycare.
Basically, everything that you got out here, the weed, the drugs, and all that kind of stuff, you get in there. You know, some prisons, you know, they got where women come and serve their man and go home. Right. So basically, you got all this testosterone locked behind bars. You know, some of them get you know, calmed down because they're getting, you know, either wiped out the prisoners, I have to say it like that. Right. Or they got conjugal visits, you know, but they ain't got all that bickering stuff in life in their ear. All they know is each other and then what each other do day to day. Yeah, they gonna talk shit, but most of the time they get home because they really don't want no drama. Right. You know, it's just a territorial thing. And what lion ain't gonna be territorial over their own shit?
Over the jungle, right. Right. Now, you have done some interviews with some veterans. I've noticed that we've had some veterans on the show. Compare those people and how the government treat them versus the homeless and the prisoners.
I can't tell you how the government is with them, but what I'll tell you is that I feel sorry the government doesn't do as much for them. These people, some get drafted, some want to go to war for their country. They go over there, they fight, get their legs blowed off, lose their life, man. Then we bring them up, we bring them back home. Then we set them out on the street. You know, I think they should be a priority. Now, as far as anybody having any kind of help, regardless, it's the ones that fought for our country. Because without that, we might not even be here today. Right. You know, how can you sit up there, let this man go to war, get his leg blew off, he's in a wheelchair on the corner asking for change? That hurts me, man. You know, and I want to do a whole lot for him, but my hands are tied, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, man, because
there's only so much we can do.
There's only so much we can do, but for the homeless, I basically say we are all homeless. All it takes was just lose that one paycheck.
Lose that one.
You know, and then what? Everybody's scared to be a homeless, but yet this right here, nature itself is where we come from.
That's home.
what did the Indians do? They didn't have no houses. They might have built little teepees or whatnot to keep the rain off, but hey, we lived off the land. Right now, we ain't got a seat in our house, man. And I'm starting to hear different things with different companies and foods and all this kind of stuff. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But I do know this. When it comes to the homeless, why don't you put yourself in that situation before you sit up here and judge and think you got it made? Do you really got it made? Or are they wiser than we are? They're saving their money, sitting back, getting their shit. And we're sitting up here paying everything out, working for a man that don't give a fuck about it.
True.
Then turn around just to be homeless if we can't keep the payment up.
So that brings me to my last question, Mr. Bartow. And with that being said, you've been through a lot. You come through a lot. You've been a few places around the globe. What did you do to redeem yourself from being homeless?
What I did to redeem myself being homeless, after I turned into a 10-year alcoholic, I was 27, gave my life to God, kept faith in Him, believe in Him, and just made sure I put that foot forward.
There you go.
To move myself, because you're not gonna get nowhere sitting still.
Right.
Whether somebody got to say they're gonna motivate you, the only person anybody got is really themselves. So if you find yourself in a bad spot, are you gonna sit up there and pout, cry, or are you just gonna sit back and say, okay, let me take this information in. What can I do to change myself, and how can I be better?
Right.
Only person gonna believe in you is you.
That's it.
And if you're gonna do better, if you're gonna get something that you want, go after it. If you got people in your corner to help you get there, so be it. But everybody ain't meant to go where you want.
Exactly.
You know, so hey, you might branch off this way, you might branch off this way, but keep your feet on solid ground.
Right.
Keep your head clear, and most of all, believe in yourself.
All right, my brother. With that being said, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Hey, welcome back to the show, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just a little something on what I was saying is that no matter what, if you want to do something to keep yourself from being in a certain situation, you got to ask yourself, does this really fit you? Is it really for you? Because for one, if you don't do what you got to do for yourself, like I said, you're going to be everybody's stepping stone. You know, stop letting people step on you. Use your own feet to walk. Dust them niggas off. Keep on going about your business. Keep your faith in God. Keep your faith in yourself. And know you can do all things when He's on your side. Trust and believe in yourself and Him. Everything else will come along. It might take time, but you got to go through the storm before you can see the rainbow on the other side. Peace.
Why does love feel